Today I've got another $2 budget lunches video heading your way. Yes, it is still possible to pack lunch for just $2 in September of 2023 when I am filming this. I went into Walmart and I spent about $20. And with the items that I picked up, I am going to be able to pack 10 lunches. Let's get started. The very first thing I threw in my cart at Walmart was this 20 count package of flour tortillas in the fajita size. There are a couple of different sizes of Great Value brand tortillas that are the same price. Right now they're $1.98 in my Walmart. But when you look at the price per ounce, the best deal is on the fajita size. Cream cheese was rolled back to $1.48 for an 8-ounce block. I'm going to use that for a couple of different things. And I also picked up one 8-ounce block of cheese. I picked up the sharp cheddar, but once you see what I am doing with this, maybe you want to try a different kind. It is pretty versatile. Walmart does have a Great Value brand of deli turkey. I think maybe they have ham also. It comes in a 9-ounce container and I think it's just under $4. But I went ahead and splurged on some fresh turkey from the deli that I had them slice up for me. This is half a pound of turkey that I had them shave for me in the deli. Next, I went over to the section where they keep all of the yogurts, and I was specifically looking for the Great Value brand of Greek yogurt in the small containers. And I ended up picking up 2 flavored yogurts. I picked the banana cream pie, but there were lots of different flavors that they offer in this particular size and brand. And then I also picked up 1 container of plain Greek yogurt, so not flavored, just plain Greek yogurt. I also picked up one of these packages of ranch seasoning. I find these in the salad dressing aisle, and in my Walmart at the time that I'm filming this, they're still only 50 cents. When I have been doing these $20 packs 10 lunches videos, I am usually trying to spend around $5 to $6 on produce items, on fruits and vegetables to include in these lunches. This time around, I picked up a 1-pound package of carrots. They were only 98 cents, and I'm going to prep those myself, along with this package of celery. Yesterday, when I brought all these groceries home, there were 8 bananas in this bunch for me to film this video. And this morning, when I went to film the grocery haul, there were only 6, which means that somebody has helped themselves to a couple of bananas already, but that's okay. I'm still gonna make it work. And then I picked up just 1 nectarine. You're gonna see what I'm doing with this to make the final lunch, and you can probably substitute a different kind of fruit. Once you see what I'm using this to make up, you can make adjustments, but the nectarines that we have been purchasing right now have been delicious. They're in season, they're a pretty decent price, but I just needed 1. I also picked up one of these little 2-ounce cups of cereal. I picked up the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They had a couple of different kinds, some that are maybe a little bit lower in sugar, but this is the one that I picked out. And I also grabbed a 9-ounce package of oyster crackers. They were only $1.24 in my Walmart yesterday, and 1 package of muffin mix, the kind where you only have to add milk. And I picked up the birthday cake flavor. We're gonna do something interesting with both of these items, so stay tuned. To make packing these lunches even easier, I'm gonna do a little prep work ahead of time. I'm gonna start by prepping my veggies. I'm gonna wash my celery, peel my carrots, and chop those into long sticks. Let me show you some other things I'm doing to help make these lunches super easy to pack. We are going to turn these plain old oyster crackers into some seasoned ranch crackers. I have a Ziploc bag here. This is a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna just pour my whole package of crackers in there. Now I'm going to measure out half a cup of vegetable oil. This is just plain old vegetable oil. And I'm gonna stir in about half this package of ranch seasoning, which would be about a tablespoon or so. Now I'm just gonna pour this mixture into the bag with the oyster crackers, and I'm gonna make sure that it gets evenly distributed across the crackers. And I'm just gonna lay these flat on the counter, and every couple of hours I can come in and give them a shake and kind of flip the bag over. You don't even have to bake these crackers. It's just kind of a no-bake, little snack recipe. But after an afternoon or so of shaking these crackers up every couple of hours, they're gonna be done, and they're gonna be nice, crispy seasoned crackers to put in our lunches. Next up, I am prepping some dip for the veggie sticks that I have already sliced up. So in my bowl here, I have half of my block of cream cheese. So this is 4 ounces of cream cheese, and it helps if it's softened. So I did pop mine into the microwave for about 20 seconds or so. Now I'm adding this container of plain Greek yogurt. This is non-fat plain Greek yogurt, a little 5-ounce container that I got for 64 cents at Walmart. The rest of my package of ranch mix. I'm just gonna turn the mixer on here and mix it all up until it is combined. If you wanted to thin it out a little bit, you could add a little bit of milk or water, but I'll just pop the lid on this and store it in the refrigerator until we are ready to pack it in the lunches with the veggies. With the muffin mix, I could just follow the package directions and add a half a cup of milk and turn them into muffins. I'd probably put them in a little mini muffin tin so I could send 1 or 2 of them in each of the lunches each day as a special treat. But I'm going to attempt to turn these into miniature cookies instead by adding 1 egg and a 1/4 cup of oil to this muffin mix, mixing it up, putting them onto a baking sheet and letting them bake at 350. Should probably only take about 7 to 8 minutes, but I'll keep an eye on them. And hopefully this is gonna work. It works with cake mix, so we're gonna try it with the muffin mix, and I'm just using 1 egg and a 1/4 cup of oil to make the batter. Okay, so maybe just make the muffins instead because my batter is just a little bit runny to be cookie dough. So I am just going to add a little bit of flour to mine and see if I can get it to the consistency of cookie dough, just so I can see how these turn out. We'll see how it goes. There we go. I could chill the dough, and then it would probably, you know, after it chills for a few hours, be the right consistency for cookies. But it looks like I just need about a 1/4 cup or so of flour to make the dough come together. They won't be quite as sweet, but that's okay. I think they'll probably still be pretty tasty. My first lunchbox entree that I'm working on are just some good old-fashioned cheese quesadillas. I shredded up my block of cheese. I've got a tortilla here in my pan, and I put some shredded cheese on top of it, and then I'll put another tortilla on top of that, and then flip it when the bottom one is getting nice and toasty. And I'm gonna make 3 of these for each day that I pack them to divide between the 2 different lunches. Who doesn't like a good cheese quesadilla from time to time? So it's 1 1/2 of the cheese quesadillas in each lunchbox. My carrot sticks and celery with my dip right there for dipping. Some of the crackers that we made, 2 of the little cookies. They're okay. I mean, I think that my kids will eat them. If I'm doing it again, I'd probably just make the muffins, but that's okay. And then I also have a banana to send as well. And I can do 2 of these lunches for 2 days, so 4 all together. When I am thinking of the menu for these $2 budget lunches, I am thinking of it with my 2 elementary age kids in mind. I have 3 kids, I have a teenager, and then I have 2 kids who are kind of in the upper elementary years. So I'm thinking about the kinds of lunches that they would enjoy taking to school. But I have had several people chime in and tell me that they think that these lunches look really appetizing and that the adults or, you know, the older kids in their households would definitely eat them. So feel free to change it up too and maybe make a few adjustments. Maybe there's 1 or 2 things in here that I'm sharing that are helpful for you that you can implement in your lunch packing strategy. If you're like me and you're packing lots of lunches, you're probably also constantly doing lots of laundry, which is why I think it is so fitting that Earth Breeze is sponsoring today's video. Earth Breeze is an eco-friendly laundry detergent, and I have a subscription with them, so every month Earth Breeze is delivered to my house, but it actually doesn't come to my doorstep. It comes to my mailbox. The packaging is so small and compact, it's so space-saving that it actually fits inside just my regular mailbox. And they come in both a fragrance-free and a scented form. It smells so good. And inside of these packages are 60 of these little sheets. And when I'm ready to use these, I drop one of these into a little bowl that I keep in my laundry room, and I use the sprayer to get it nice and sudsy, and then I pour it into my top loading machine. That's just my preference. But they do dissolve completely in hot or cold water. In addition to having this delivered right to my house every single month and not having to lug big jugs of laundry detergent home from the store, I also love how little space it takes up because I have limited storage space in my laundry room. And I can store 60 loads of laundry in less space than my Kindle takes up in my purse. To get started with 40% off your Earth Breeze subscription, you can visit the link in the description box below, or you can go to earthbreeze.com/cmindymom. Again, that's 40% off. Go to earthbreeze.com/cmindymom. Even the packaging that these detergent sheets come in is completely biodegradable. But in addition to loving the planet, they also love people. They have a buy 1, give 10 initiative where for every package of Earth Breeze Eco Sheets that are purchased, they donate 10 loads of laundry detergent to a charity or nonprofit. So again, thank you to Earth Breeze for sponsoring today's video. And don't forget to visit that link in the description box below or go to earthbreeze.com/cmindymom to get started with 40% off your Earth Breeze subscription today. This has been one of my kids' favorite things since they were like toddlers. Seriously, it's like a lunchtime, snack time, dinner time go-to. They still eat it, they still pack it all the time. I've got some tortillas here and I've got my cream cheese. I'm gonna spread a little bit of the cream cheese onto the tortilla, and then I'm gonna take my turkey and put just a really thin layer, like maybe 1 slice or 2 onto my tortilla. I'm gonna roll it up, and then I'm gonna have a turkey and cream cheese roll up. Since I have 8 tortillas left after I made the quesadillas, then I have enough to make 8 of these turkey and cream cheese roll ups. And I do have enough cream cheese and turkey, I think, to stretch across that. Okay, lunch option number 2, basically the same as the quesadilla lunch, except substitute the turkey and cream cheese roll-ups. So still have the veggies in the dip, the crackers, the cookies, bananas, and then just sub in the turkey and cream cheese roll-ups for something a little bit different. And again, I can make this 4 times. So 2 lunches for 2 kids across 2 days. I needed 1 more set of lunches, and I decided to go with kind of like a deconstructed yogurt parfait. So I picked up those 2 containers of flavored Greek yogurt, and we like a little bit of fruit and crunch in our yogurt parfaits. So I chopped up my nectarine, and apple would do well here, maybe a mango. I just didn't really want to put bananas in because, you know, they just get kind of mushy, and then it's the same texture as the yogurt. And then I divided the cereal too across the 2 lunch boxes. I still have veggies and dip that I can add, and a few crackers. And I think this just is a really fun lunch, and maybe something that isn't, you know, like an everyday thing. Like lots of times we're eating yogurt parfaits for breakfast or for snacks, but it can be kind of fun to have one at lunchtime too, right? For more lunchbox or other ideas, check out one of these videos next, and don't forget to order your laundry detergent sheets. The link is in the description box below, and thank you again to Earth Breeze for sponsoring today's video.